contradiction, got some factual and fiction. A little crazy, little sexy, little cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left to center, and that's right where I belong. I'm the random mind, and don't you hear in major songs, and I like that.
What's up to my Sagittarius rosebuds? This is your spiritual gardener, Black Rose, and we are here to do a message of what Spirit wants you to know. So as always, before we get started, we're going to go ahead and do the hedge of protection for the ones that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Because yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no evil, for thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff comforts us. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. Alright, so to the left of me, I have an oracle deck that Spirit led me to create. So we'll be going through that as well, and eventually they will be printed into something different. All right, so we have, make sure it's not the ones. All right, so we have the Tower card, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. So you're going through some sort of personal life lesson to pull you into a specific alignment. Within this Tower moment, it's nothing detrimental. I think it's more life lessons. You have the the Ace of Swords. So this could be a mental Tower moment where you have to mentally assess and reevaluate some things so you can learn the lessons from them and pull something together. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. So you're having to go through this process in order to assess some things that have been mentally conflicting to you or mentally giving you a problem. All right. So Spirit, what are the messages that we have for Sagittarius? Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, or you see things differently with the Eight of Pentacles. So you keep going back and forth, not truly sure on what to do or how to handle it. So Spirit has you going through that Tower moment so you can see things differently, so you can be awakened and process things a little bit differently mentally with this Judgment card. So that way you can have that time to put things together. If you can see those geometrical shapes, like you're putting things together, this seems more like business, where you would have to reconstruct things mentally in order for them to be just for you to continue to move on and to have things aligned the way that you want them to be aligned. Spirit, is this business? Yep, King of Materials. So this is about a financial journey. You have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Voices, the Eight of Swords. So some small mishaps could be happening that are just causing you a shutdown, or things are happening where they're not aligning up for you, so it's causing some sort of mental confliction, some sort of small emotion that you're trying to contain on the inside and not trying to have an outburst or to be bothersome or reach out. Like, you need to release that energy, and that's why you're going through this Tower moment, so you can figure out how to, first of all, reacclimate your time, and then also reacclimate your finances behind what you're trying to build. You got the Devil card and the Hangman. So something is toxic around you and you're seeing it. You're trying to release the toxicity so you can have a different outlook on a specific window of opportunity. You could have made a bad choice or a wrong choice. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So right now you're juggling the fact on if you want to ask for help or just do it yourself. And when you're in that state of juggling something like that, it's more so because the idea is precious to you and you're not really open for help all the time, where you can be stable. Because even though this is the Queen of Wands, I see 4 lines right there, like it would be the 4 of Wands. You can still be stable within your position or within your entrepreneurial situation and be within your power at the same time. You can still ask for help and still be in your power. So you have the 7 of Wands and the Page of Materials. This is you being defensive on the transference of energy, where you have some sort of light or a beacon of light that you can look towards, but you're being defensive towards it, passive aggressive towards it. You may not be transferring or being transparent with the time or the career spectrum that you're needing help with. Yeah, you got the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Here's that 4 of Wands I just said. So you have the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. You're not used to having to be, wow. You're not used to having to be vulnerable. You're used to being in pride and ego and handling things alone and doing things alone. So you're not big on being vulnerable. You're used to being able to do everything yourself or mentally doing everything for yourself. And then you have this energy that's willing to help you or there to help or whatever it may be, but you're not open to the idea or the opportunity. Yeah, you don't want to make things hard where things can be lined up easily. Yeah, even though like this window of opportunity is small as well, so you need to actually like figure out that time management on how to make that window of opportunity as well. Knight of Materials, 4 of Swords, and Page of Swords. So this is all like underlying energy. Like you have underlying thoughts, you have underlying emotions. You have different views where you see things differently within this perspective, but you have to be able to release those perspectives. The song just said I was caught up in the aftermath, but now, yeah, see, you have some underlying energy like that has you like that, and you have to release that energy. But then it's the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck where it's like stubborn energy as well. study long, then you study wrong. You're taking too long for whatever window of opportunity or whatever option or opportunity you are taking too long, or you have a deadline for something and you may not meet the deadline because you're being resistant. Lips and mouth service, throat chakra. Oh my God, speak on it, spirit. DUI, so someone needs to be careful. No drinking and driving, or no driving under the influence of any substances right now. But outside of that, you need to speak up. Because you have lips and mouth service, and on the opposite side, closed mouths don't get fed. Are you serious? Oh, I don't know how long that's been up, y'all. I'm sorry. So you have Sagittarius season, which this is the Sagittarius video. So this is speaking specifically to you. You could have a deadline of something for November 22nd and December 21st. You have brother, protection. This could be something that you're doing for a brother, or this could be a brother dealing with a DUI, DWI situation and they need some sort of protection work. Go to the doctor, it's serious. So yeah, I would put up some protection work for a brother or a brother figure. It says you've got time, hurry though. So I think this is for this deadline, the study long and study wrong, but also this protection work that needs to be done. This is a forewarning and a foresight for you or for whoever this is with a brother. This can even be a play brother if you know this brother likes to drink, or they like to go out and have a good time, or if they're just going out on a night out and they just so happen to tell you, you need to put up some sort of protection work for them. Emergency, Taurus season. Your brother could be a Taurus. So spirit is giving you warning. Gift, trinkets, and presents. You may need to give them some sort of protection crystal. Let's plan a robbery. It's a stick up. So this is like energy that needs to be protected from. Religious, gratitude in reverse, stress and anxiety. So this could be some sort of religious factor that you could be facing and it's giving you stress and anxiety. Maybe people don't understand it, or maybe you're spiritual and you're dealing with religious standpoints or viewpoints from other people. But spirit is wanting you to stay in a state of being gracious and having gratitude. Excuse me, you have why not and wrong choice. We said that some sort of wrong choice was made throughout this reading. And just like the rest, nothing's different. You're not doing anything different. That is the definition of insanity, when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome, different person, same situation, different job, same background, or, you know, same perspective, same attitude. You know, nothing's different. You know what I mean? So however that may be, or however that may fit the script for you. You are the tea, you are the gossip. That I only read that just because that's the second time I've seen that card come out in this reading. You slept on me, so I had to prove you wrong. So somebody could either be sleeping on you and you're in this business viewpoint. This could be the business viewpoint that you're having where people are sleeping on you. So you're going through that tower moment to refine your thought process so you don't worry about that. Or you're refining your process so you can prove them wrong because they're sleeping on you. Something happened within the business as a minor setback. It'll be a major comeback, and that setback had them doubting you. So now you're going through that process where you're proving them wrong. You have twins and aunt and uncle. You can have an aunt and uncle that are twins. You can have twins around you. You could meet a set of twins. However that may be. Time to hash it out. So it's some energy in here that just needs to be settled. The waxing gibbous, sexual seduction, and Virgo season, August 23rd through August 22nd. So some people could be doing sexual magic during this waxing gibbous moon through Virgo season that is getting ready to come up. Someone could try to seduce you within that season, within that waxing gibbous season in Virgo. Manifesting positive. Yeah, that can be sexual magic, to do some sexual magic at that time. Proposal, and the answer is yes. Someone could propose to you and the answer is yes. Someone could present a proposal, or this could be you proposing and asking for help, and whoever you're asking for help is going to say yes, because that's that closed mouth, don't get fed mouth and lip service. That's you asking for something, asking for help, and that person's actually accepting and helping you, daydreaming and thinking of you. So you could be thinking and daydreaming of someone, or vice versa. Shh, keep quiet. So this could be someone that is a friend on the low, or a person that you don't really bring around other people, and you thought about that person at the time. Soul's missions, your path. This is something that was supposed to happen, a path that was supposed to cross with whoever you're supposed to be asking for help. The end and Pisces season, February 19th through March 20th. Whatever season that you could be experiencing now, that could be the end of that season. The will you marry me proposal, the end, that could be the end of you being single, and somebody could be proposing to you in that time. Victory, grace, and mercy. And you could be having to release a heartless energy, or learn to be more loving within relations and other situations as well. Okay, Sagittarius, so as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, whoever this is, you need to be asking for help. It's gonna help you. I got your back. I'm one call away. So follow on all social media handles. I do have a TikTok now, or I've always had a TikTok. I'm just now utilizing it, and it's BlaqueRoseShadeaux. Black is spelled the same way here as it will be on there. Don't forget to follow on Instagram. Go to the website, purchase your personal readings and other items, candles, wax cubes, oils, beauty oils, things of that nature. So as always, that's my time. It's been real, and I'm out.
I remember when you called me weird. We was in math class, third row. I was sitting by you, right before Mr. Ammons' class. Cause my mama couldn't afford new J's Polo, thrift stores, thrift clothes. That was all I knew.